Looks like I am live. Hello, everybody. This is Tammy, and I am live on where am I live at? I'm live on Facebook, on YouTube, and right here on TikTok. So if you're coming in on TikTok, make sure that you are tapping that screen for me. I actually just got done with an amazing masterclass workshop on connecting your intuition to read oracle cards. And so many people ask about that. And here it is, an example of an oracle card right here, in case you wanted to see. And so this is one of the oracle cards that I have. I love these ones, the Sacred Rebels. And these are ones that I typically use just for me. So they're my stuff. Today is my birthday. I am accepting Cash Apps. Cash App is my name, Tammy Morrison. Let me see. Yeah, my name, Tammy Morrison. So I am so super excited about that. But this card is amazing. It says, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So if y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that. But what it says is this moment in requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality and into the next level of higher voltage reality. Higher voltage reality requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered into the greater heart of the universe, so that life can happen to us, through us, and with us more quickly, more radically, and more beautifully, and more boldly. You are now being invited into this new reality where things happen quickly and according to bold, loving optimism. This is a reality not only of potential, but of manifestation of the great big cosmic yes. That meant something to me because I have been going through some stuff. And I have decided that, it's time to move beyond the superficial and go into the deep. So to access this reality, you have to leap from known waters, and others may think that you are crazy for doing so. You have to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of hesitation, procrastination, second guessing, and the belief you have to do everything on your own. So if this is a state that you are in, if you are in a place where you are afraid, you are allowing fear to grip you, and you think that nobody else can help you, and I can understand all of that. So if that is a space that you're in, reach out to me. Let's have a chat. I would love to help you with that type of service, because that is my jam. I am amazing at helping people to create and craft the peace that they are looking for. And so you have to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of procrastination, hesitation, second guessing, and the belief you have to do everything on your own. You may fear for your life. How will you be safe in the wild electrical pulse of so much aliveness? How will you function without the hazy, sleep-induced paralysis of playing it safe, taking too long and placing lesser priorities above your sacred art of life? How will you hold yourself back if you don't hold on to fear? You do not need to worry about such things. Life is wild, but it is also wise. It is a force of startling, raw awakening at times, but it is also the natural process of evolution where all things mature and according to a seasonal cycle in right timing. You are a part of, not apart from, that process. The invitation to shift gears and jump on board the express train of life will feel exhilarating and perhaps also challenging. When you are in the hold of the darkness, you will feel pushed about to turn away, to imagine it is all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough, that you are being too flighty or flaky, or that you are not living in the real world. This is fear talking, not truth. If a sacred rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. Thank you so much for joining, y'all. Make sure you tap in that screen for me. Give me some of those likes. She knows timing. She knows life and death. She knows the creative process. She just knows and can be trusted to support us, her own creations, in becoming all that we can become. Does this mean that we become passive and just flow along like a limp leaf detached from the tree and blown about randomly by the breeze? No. Being free of the dark hole empowers us to take up our cause. This means being free to act and affirm the intuitive feelings we have by following up on them. This is painting like someone who has lost their mind, completely free and from the heart. It means writing even though you have no conscious idea of what you are writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon the page before your rather curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another, detached from the darkness that would say it is not enough and must be the best thing ever, whatever that means, in order to be worthy of a place in the world. Instead, just let it be what it is. It might fly, it might endure, and it might not. All of nature, including you and your passions and dreams, will be what is needed, when it is needed, and how it is needed, according to wisdom. We just have to trust in this within ourselves and within nature herself through the flow of life and participate. You are asked to go within and imagine diving deep off the edge of what you have known. There is so much more calling to you now. It's your time. Leap. So in these cards, they have a healing process, which I'm going to go through right now. So in the healing process, I want you to take a deep breath for me. And then say, I accept the offer of life so that I may truly live. Through unconditional love, I now invite and receive all assistance, intervention, protection, and inspiration so that I may leap into my next cycle of life, held in the loving grace of wisdom. So be it. So right now, you can actually jump for joy, which I'm not going to do right now. So that was just a little tip from the Sacred Rebels, y'all. It is my birthday. I am so freaking excited. I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. That one actually was a collective card, although it was mine. But I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. If you would like to have a card pulled for yourself, let me know in the comments that you want a card. I can actually do that. We're going to connect to Spirit. Thank you, God, for opening up the doors of our understanding right now and give us messages that we can receive, messages that are clarity for us. So this one is study and learning. That one has come just now. Study and learning. Study and learning. Study and learning. So what I'm feeling like is there are people on here that you want to make a change. You want to change careers. You want to change directions in your life. And so that is what they're saying to you right now is study and learning. So it's probably time for you to go to school or take some courses. You don't have to go to school. You can always just take some courses. And this one came for all of us. So whatever it is that you are dealing with in your life, whatever you are dealing with in your life, it is time to have faith. It's time to have faith. Have faith. Have faith. And it's almost like I can hear people asking this question, like, what am I supposed to do? I have all these things going on in my life. I have, rent that has to be paid today. I might not have, everything that I need. I have a car note that needs to be paid. I just lost my job. What am I supposed to do? And so that card has come to tell you to have faith. Have faith and allow yourself to be guided. Listen to the messages that Spirit is giving you and sending you. Many times when we are in the middle of a mess, it's hard for us to hear. And that is when you need other people on the outside of you. You need some friends, you need some healers, you need some readers, you need some people that can help you and show you, what they can see for you, because it's hard for you to see for yourself. And I really, truly, honestly think about the fact that, people, when people are in energy, do energy work, or an energy healer or a reader or whatever, a lot of times you don't want to go to somebody else. You don't want to get some help for yourself when you are struggling, because you know what? Make no mistakes. We all struggle. We all have times where it is a challenge. And so, just like masseuses, you can't massage your own back. You can't. It's just not possible. Masseuses, doctors have their own doctors, lawyers have their own attorneys that they talk to. So it's so many different things. But a lot of times in this type of work with energy work and healing and stuff, people are like, oh, I'm a Reiki master, so I don't need anybody else to work on me. But you do. And I was one of those people that just did not. Hey, Tiffany, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. You sure are on the 4th. Happy early birthday, Tiffany. Scorpio sister. So, but you got to allow people to do your stuff. Even like hairdressers, they typically let somebody else do their hair. They probably can do it, depending on what they're doing, because I have put braids in, and I probably will again at some point. If I decide to put some more hair on my head, I'm not even sure, because I kind of like this shortcut. I'm about to color it. But anyhow, you want to get some help if you need it. If you need, you're struggling in your mind, it's hard to come around and actually think about, what it is that you want to do. So this is what has come for us now. Expand your perspective. Expand your perspective. And so a lot of times what that refers to is it's time for us to open up, to understand. Okay. It's time for us to open up to something new, because a lot of times what happens is we're looking at the same thing, and we're taking the same type of road. We're going, I think about it like this. Sometimes when you go to work, you have one way that you go, but there may be 5 or 10 ways that you can go, but you always go this one way. Well, maybe you need to look up, maybe the traffic is bad, there's accidents on whatever way that you go. And it's time to oh, thank you. Hey, Tammy, thank you for joining. But sometimes it's time for you to switch up. Maybe you need to go a different way. Like there's 2 different ways that I can go when I come off the highway to get to my house. Well, there's a few different ways actually, but 2 easy ways that I can go to get to my house. So I can choose the one way or I can choose the other way. They're both about the same amount of time, because I actually have tested them, because I do this. I actually advise other people to do this, but I do it in my own life. So things that I tell you many times I have already done, because I don't truly believe in, giving you advice if I haven't done it, because how am I even qualified? So typically these are things, and that actually shakes up and allows you to expand your perspective in that way, so that you can be able to see things differently. It may open something up. You may pass by something that you've been looking for, or you may get an answer that comes to you because you have decided to shift your perspective. You decided to go in a different way. You decided not to look at everything so dimly. You decided to shine some light, just like I just did just now. I just opened up my light a little bit more, changed it up so that I could have more light, because it was looking dark, because it was light outside just a couple of minutes ago, but now it's freaking dark because it's winter and it gets dark a little earlier here. In the summertime, it's like 10 o'clock before it gets dark. But I think now it's 6 something and it's dark now, and I was up here in my office. And so with that, I wanted to know, did anybody want a card? That is what I was asking, because I probably got to get off in a couple of minutes because my phone is about to die and I don't have a good charger in here. Yeah, it's always something, right? But I'm pulling some cards. If anybody would like to have one, let me know before I am getting off of here. I think I'm actually supposed to be doing another live. I think. I don't know. I'm chilling. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm about to go get me some wine because it's that time of the day. So this card is visualize, affirm, and manifest. Visualize, affirm, and manifest. Okay, you got it. That is a collective card for all of us. Visualize, affirm, and manifest, because that is the season that we are in. We are in this amazing full moon energy, y'all. I don't know if y'all felt it, but I damn sure did. I finally feel some energy, which has been something. And I never realized how sensitive to the moon energies I was. Okay, you got it. All right. So this card is for Tammy, because she asked for one. Anybody else need to have one, let me know, or wanting to have one. If you're on TikTok and you'd like to have a card, just let me know. I'll give you a message that comes for you. If you have a question, even, you can. Tammy, you got detach and move on. Detach and move on. So this situation that you are asking the question on, it's almost like I can hear you asking a question. But this situation, they want you to detach and move on. Tiffany, I got you. Detach and move on. So maybe it's something that you've been trying to do. It feels like maybe it's something that let me turn on some light, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, so detach and move on. Probably a little better, huh? So you can see that it's time for you to let go. It's crazy. It's almost like it almost feels like it's something that you are trying to bring forth and trying to put through, but they're telling you that now is not the time for that. It's time to rethink some things. Matter of fact, your thing is all right. Okay. All right. So anyway, so it's time for you to let it go. Detach and move on for you. Let it go. Let it go. Like they say on Frozen, let it go. Let it go. So that is what I'm saying to you, Miss Tammy. Let me see what they say for Tiffany. But that is, and it's almost like, Tammy, it's almost like you already know. That's what it feels like. It feels like that was a confirmation for you. Like you already know, they already told you. You just wanted to hear it. It's almost like the work that I know that I do is I give people confirmations. I do. It's what I've been called to do. It's one of the things that I've been called to do. So when I do readings and stuff, typically it's stuff you already know, like you already might have even heard it. You might have received it. It might have downloaded to you, but now you are getting a confirmation because I didn't know anything about it. Whatever it is, I didn't know anything about it, physically. So spirit is like, okay, yes, tell her this so she can, have that. You know what I mean? And I love doing that type of work, y'all. I love this work I do. So, and Tiffany, I think it's that kind of day. Release and surrender is what you got. Release and surrender. Release and surrender. So it feels like almost the same. Like you got some kind of thing that's going on with you where, you know that it's time to let that shit go. They already told you that. You already know. But here I am confirming it. Release and surrender. Here I am confirming it. So I'm super excited and super grateful to be here. But I got another live. I'll be back on Facebook. I'll be back on in a minute. You're so welcome, Tiffany. You are so welcome. Because the thing is you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. And I will probably send you a message because I have something else to say, but I'm not going to say it on the live. So I have something for you. So Tammy, Tiffany, and I go way back. We used to work together, I think, what, about 20 years ago? So anyway, but yeah, so I have something, but I need to say it to you personally. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. I love all of y'all, and I love to come on here and do this. And thank y'all for helping me to celebrate my birthday. I'm about to get off because I have to get on again because I'm about to do my show with Megan Marie, which I kind of sort of forgot about in the last 10 minutes. So I'll be back on for that. Y'all join Megan and I for our show. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. And if you missed my course on connecting to intuition to read oracle cards, it is in the group. I left it in the group, so it's in the group. I had a bunch of tech problems trying to get on. Facebook was acting Facebooky, but yeah, definitely, I will definitely share that. And yes, I will do that for you. So again, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, weekend, whatever it is. If you are looking for any type of healing sessions, I have those. I am doing actually a magic and mentoring sessions, and I set them up so that there are 3, 6, and 9 months, so you can actually come and get private sessions with me. Matter of fact, they're going to be, that program is 2 sessions a week, and then you have access to me by Telegram, Messenger, email, any way that you need to reach out. I am available. I have some people that love texting, and I don't have a problem with that. Some people love the Telegram. Some people love Messenger. Whatever you like, I'm easy to work with. So that's something. And then I also have a program that I'm doing with the Bach flower remedies. I'm actually going to talk about those on tomorrow. I'm going to share some things about the Bach flower remedies and how that works. I do have to have a biopsy tomorrow, so it'll be probably in the evening, afternoon when I do the live, because I think I have to do that. Lord Jesus, I think I have to do that at 11 o'clock. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. But with the Bach flower remedies, I'll talk about those tomorrow. But that is something that I'm offering for this month, for my birthday month. I'm offering these sessions for the Bach flower remedies. Actually, what I'm offering is the Bach flower remedies, and they're made according to your chakras. So if you are having issues with the chakra, these things will help you. They heal at the emotional level from the emotional components of disease and help you to move forward in your life. And so if that's something that you are interested in, if it sounds like a plan and a thing for you, like you've been looking for something, I decided to do these remedies, and I'm offering them at like a stupid price, to be perfectly honest, just for this month, because I want to see how it goes. Because you can either buy the remedies, and of course you'll get directions and instructions and all that, and you still always can reach out to me. I'm always not always available, but I'm available when I'm available. But you can always reach out, and if you have any questions, or need to ask, get any information or whatever, and you can also get a consultation for it as well. So the consultation is like a upsell, so it's not included in the remedies. However, if you want to have a consultation, because I have been doing this a few times, and I have done it without the consultation, and I've done it with the consultation. I actually really like the consultation, but if you don't want to do the consultation, you don't have to. You can always just do the remedies, just get the remedies. And so right now they are being sold for $25 a piece for each chakra. So one of the girls that recently got it, she got one for, I think, her crown and her solar plexus, and she was astounded by the results and how quickly they happened. I was as well, because I've seen it. I know that it works. I've used them, need to use some more now, but I had been using them especially for my solar plexus, because it was something that I was working with. So again, thank you. I appreciate all of you, but that is something that I'm offering for my birthday month, at $25 per remedy. And then if you want to get a consultation, I think the consultation I'm going to offer for $50. So that is like perfect. So if you want to get, if you need more chakras aligned or whatever, we can work on that too. But that is something that I absolutely love to do because it is another layer of healing. And then I'm going to do a course on shadow work next week. And it's going to be in my group. So if you are interested, come and join my group. Awakening Your Intuition. I'm going to cover shadow work. I'm going to do a short training on shadow work because I've been hearing a lot about it. I want people to know about it. I have this shadow work journal, y'all, that is fucking fire. I actually just got part 2 because I'm actually working on both of them. But I think probably part 1 is in part 2, it looks like. But I've been working on that as well because I wanted to work with my own shadows. Because here's the thing, y'all. We all have them, and they all rear their ugly head at different times. So again, thank y'all for joining. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, weekend, whatever it is for you. Much love. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. If you want to donate, Cash App is my name, Tammy Morrison. I would love to have some Cash Apps, y'all. For my birthday. And then I also on Facebook, I'm supporting a fundraiser as well, which is pretty cool. Because I actually this year, usually I don't go through it, but this year I actually went through the fundraisers to see if there was some that I wanted to celebrate for my birthday. So I put out one and it's awesome. And I think it's for LGBTQ IA teens, homeless teens or something like that. Because I know that is a big problem because a lot of people just really, they don't understand and they trash some of those kids. And I think it's horrible. So that is one of the things that I put on to celebrate for my birthday for this month, that type of fundraiser on Facebook. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. I will definitely be back on again tomorrow. Thank you, sis, for joining. I'll be back on again tomorrow to talk a little bit more about intuition, to pull some cards, bring some messages. So if that is something that you are looking for, join me. Make sure that you follow me. I would love it if you would tap that screen. That would be amazing. But I'm going to pop off here, number one, because my phone is about to die. And my good charger is not in this room. And then the other thing is I have to do, I'm getting ready to do Ebony and Ivory on Spiritual Growth with Megan Marie on Facebook. So again, have a wonderful rest of y'all's day. I love you. Thank you for the wishes. Appreciate you. Hope your day is magical, night, weekend, whatever it is for you. Bye now. I will remember. Oh, hey, Dr. Marnie. Hey, Lanita. Thank y'all for joining. Oh, you know what? Let me pull a card right now, Dr. Marnie. I just saw this. I apologize. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, this is chapter 55. 55 turns around the sun. I'm so excited. Let's see, Dr. Marnie. Lanita, if you would like to have a card, let me know. Hey, baby, thank you for my birthday wishes. Let's see what we got. What? No. Let me shuffle some more light in these cards, Mamacita. Dr. Marnie. Whoa. Cards always jump out the deck. So, Dr. Marnie, I think this is the day. This must be the day. Release and surrender. Release and surrender. So what I'm feeling like that is talking about it's time to let this shit go. Whatever it is, let it go. The thing is even with the kids, you know, we can't force them. We can't force them to be to love us. That's what I say. We can't force them to love us. And so what they're saying today to you is release and surrender. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And it doesn't feel like it means let him go. It just means let the situation go. Whatever that is that's surrounding you guys, let it go. And I know that just because I know a little bit about your story, I know that that is hard and that's difficult. And as a mother, I feel that intensely. But what I'm saying is release and surrender is what they want you to do. So maybe what it feels like is maybe you're holding it on too tight to the situation. And so in order for God, universe, source to intervene and to come in, we have to take our hands off of it and let it go. And so this is what this feels like for you. It's like it's time for you to release it, surrender, and let it go. And you might need to do like a ritual, you know, something like you know, light a candle and say some things that you need to release and let go and put it out into the universe and tell God, universe, source that I surrender. I'm not going to try to fix this, because that's what it feels like, is that you are trying to fix it, but it's not for you to fix. And so they're telling you release and surrender. And in my experience, what that means is that they got it. The angels, the ancestors, your spirit team, they got it. They got you. They got you. They got it. So it's time for you to take your hands off of it and let it go. And that doesn't mean, you know, that doesn't mean you stop praying. That doesn't mean you stop loving. What that means is you take yourself out of the equation and allow God, universe, source to step in. Allow the angels, the ancestors, to do their jobs. Because what happens a lot of times is we hold on so tight and we just hold on and we hold on and oh my God, we're holding on. But guess what? Nothing is getting done, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be releasing, surrendering, and let that go. Y'all know me. I would say, let that shit go. But that is what I have for you, Dr. Marnie. I appreciate and I absolutely love you. And I thank you for being here with me. And I also thank you for the invitation. And we are going to take you up on it, but it'll probably be next year. Because we had so many things happening this year. My God, it's been a year. I don't know about anybody else, but it's been a hell of a year for us. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. I absolutely love you guys. And I will be back on tomorrow. Make sure that you are watching the podcast, because that shit has gotten so spicy and it's been so much fire, because I've been interviewing spiritual entrepreneurs. So I interviewed some mediums, some psychics. I mean, and it's so much fun. I absolutely love that I geek out on it. Y'all know that if you watch me. But anyway, so I'll be back on tomorrow we're going to do it all again. and I have a great time. But it'll be in the afternoon unless they hurt me really bad when I go get this procedure. That's the case, then it'll be Friday, just so you know. So again, thank you for hanging out. Absolutely love you. We'll talk soon. Bye.